Hey, Dr. Marco here with another segment with the Chiropractic Source. A lot of times we have people come to our office with lower back and hip pain. And many times that hip pain and lower back pain is coming from tightness in their legs. So we're going to show you 4 stretches that we teach all of our patients to do at home. Those stretches are for your hamstrings, your quadriceps, your hip flexors, and your piriformis and gluteus muscles. Okay, so the first stretch we're going to show you is for the hamstring muscles, which is in the back of the leg. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to either sit on the floor or on your bed, and you're going to extend your foot forward and keep your leg straight. Do not bend your leg, and your goal is to go and reach your toes. If you can't reach your toes, that's okay. Reach for your ankle or reach for the middle of your calf. Either way, what your goal is to feel a stretch in the back of your leg. So you're going to go reach for that toe and hold it for a count of 20 seconds. Make sure you do not bend that knee because that's when you're going to get the most stretch. So you're going to hold it for 20 seconds, then you're going to switch and go to the other leg, and again you're going to reach out for that leg and hold it for 20 seconds, and you're going to do each leg 3 times. Okay, the second stretch that I want to go over is for your quadricep muscle, which is in the front of your leg. So what you want to do is you want to be next to a wall so you can grab it for support. You're going to grab the wall, then you're going to grab the ankle of the other leg, and you're going to just pull it back and bend your knee like this, and you're going to hold it for a count of 20 seconds. Then you're going to switch to the other leg, and you're going to do that stretch 3 times on each leg. Okay, the third stretch that I want to show you is for your piriformis and gluteus muscles. What you want to do is you want to sit down in a seat that's kind of low where you can get your feet flat on the ground. And what you want to do is you want to figure 4 one leg over the other. So let's use my left leg for example. If I'm going to do my left piriformis and gluteus muscles, you're going to take your left leg and figure 4 the leg over your right leg. You're going to sit up straight, make sure your feet are flat on the floor, and you're just going to sit there. You might feel a stretch. To make the stretch a little bit harder, what you want to do is put light pressure on the knee downward, and you're going to feel a little bit more of a stretch. If you don't feel a stretch during that time, you can make it harder by grabbing the knee and bringing it to the opposite shoulder. So what you want to do is bring it towards the opposite shoulder. And you're going to hold that stretch for 20 seconds, switch to the opposite leg, do that for 20 seconds, and do each leg 3 times. Okay, so for the 4th stretch that I want to go over is for your hip flexor, which is right in the front of your hip. So in order to do that, you have to be in a lunge position. So what you're going to do, if I'm stretching my right hip flexor, you want to have the knee of the right leg down, and you want the left leg forward in a lunge position as far as you could go. And what you want to do is put all of your weight into that left leg or the front leg. And you're just going to kind of put all that weight, and you're going to feel a stretch in the right side here. And that's your right hip flexors. You're going to do that for 20 seconds. Switch and do the opposite leg. And you're going to do that 3 times on each leg. So what you want to do is you want to do these stretches every single day, at least once a day. If you do this, you're going to feel a lot less discomfort in your lower back and hips. For more information, please call our office, email us, visit our website, and don't forget to watch our monthly webinar, Get to the Source with Dr. Marco.